Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again for another exclusive one-on-one spotlight interview. Well, they're calling it the greatest pairing since Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Jesse Grandmont and Michael Vanhevel. The Fiddler and the Crooner is coming to the Victoria Playhouse starting September 9th through the 27th. We caught up with these two young, very talented performers, and they're going to share what the Fiddler and the Crooner's all about. Take a look. Here's Jesse Grandmont and Michael Vanhevel. This week on the entertainment scene, back to the Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia. I can't get enough of coming back here. It's so much fun. The talent is amazing. And the Fiddler and the Crooner is what's getting ready to start showing here at the Victoria Playhouse. And look who we got over here. We got Jesse Grandmont. Thanks for being here, Jess.
Yeah, thank you.
And Michael Vanhevel. The Crooner and the Fiddler.
That's
the
us.
Fiddler and the Crooner.
I think it's the Fiddler and the Crooner.
Well, we wanted to give you some start. We wanted to give you your name first there.
Right.
Jesse, let's start with you though, really. The Fiddler and the Crooner. It's a pretty obvious title, but tell us a little bit more about what we can expect.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like you said, it's an obvious title, and Michael and I have both been involved in a lot of shows here at the VPP. Yeah. And people have come to know that I'm going to do some country fiddling and some old-time fiddling, and Michael's going to sing Sinatra and Dean Martin and all those great guys. So, of course, that's in the show. But the stuff kind of in the middle is what you don't expect.
Right.
What we're going for is it's kind of like one of those old TV variety shows.
Oh, neat.
And there's all kinds of stuff in it. There's not just fiddling and crooning, but there's skits and comedy. And,
I was going to say, if I know you guys, there's got to be some comedy and humor in there.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and we have another girl in the show. Her name's Jennifer Walls, and she's coming out as different special guests.
Right.
Some really famous female performers that we're not going to spoil who they are.
Okay, yeah.
But,
got to come see the show.
Yeah. But so it's we've got the fiddling and the crooning, but there's so much more in between that we're throwing in there as well.
That's cool.
And yeah, it's great.
Thanks for sharing that. We'll come back to you in a sec. Michael, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm having a blast.
You got so much going on with being a part of all these shows here at the Victoria Playhouse. What's your favorite part of all of this?
You know what? I gotta say with this particular production, my favorite part has probably been getting to build the show.
Yeah.
It's not like when you're doing Outlaw like we did and doing something like The Odd Couple where everything's put together in a neat little package for you. With this show, we've really been creating as we go.
Yeah.
So that's been a really fun part of the process for Jesse and I is really getting to put our hands into that creative process and build this show from the ground up, from dialogue to we got to help out with picking the music and stuff. Like we got to put a lot of our ideas forth for that. And really, from concept to putting it on stage, it's just being a part of that process was really, really fun for me.
That's great. And you mentioned that as well, Jesse. You said, like right from the start, it was been kind of an open concept, if you will, to go, okay, guys, what do you want to do here?
Yeah.
And so where does some of this inspiration come from, especially the humor? I'm really curious. I mean, we know you're musically talented guys. I've kind of known you guys a little personally, so I know that you guys have quite a sense of humor. Where do you pull that from?
Well, Michael and I, like I said, we've been involved here for a while, and over the years we've come to know each other, and we've become really, really great friends. And we've done some shows.
There's the humor.
Out of here. But we've done some shows together, but we've never had roles like this together, where we're like usually I've been in the band in a show where Michael's on stage. But last year we did a show called Canada Sings. We were both in the cast for that, and we had just a few small moments on stage where we interacted together, and we had so much fun with them. And we always do numbers in the cabaret performances after the shows, and so we've had a lot of fun with that. And so we're bringing both our stage chemistry as well as our off-stage, just hanging out chemistry.
So this is a great opportunity, really. The two of you at the forefront of the stage, and having that freedom, like you say, to just is each. I know obviously there's a guideline in each show, but do you think there's going to be a little bit different in each show?
I don't think we're doing our jobs if it's not a little different. The fun part is I was telling one of my friends the other day because they were asking the same sort of question. What kind of things are going to be in the show? And I was like, honestly, if there's one thing to expect from the show, it's exactly what you would expect if me and Jesse were to do a show together.
Yeah.
It's all that kind of humor. It's like it's all that it's just us going out on stage. And as much as we are, for the sake of the show, we have to put those guidelines up, like you say. But
there are moments to have fun. There
Yeah,
are moments
yeah.
for us to kind of let loose.
And it's
a bit.
totally, it's just us being us, and Jenny being Jenny, and just us going out and having this great time
So
on stage.
knowing that, then I would suspect a lot of audience interaction is going to be happening.
I don't want to give anything away.
That is a big clue right there. We got it.
We don't want to scare people away from sitting in the front row.
No, there's definitely audience interaction, and that's how it always is at the VPP
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
And not just getting them to sing along or anything, but we always treat our audiences as part of the production when we're at the VPP.
Yeah.
There's no fourth wall, as they say here. We're
the
always in the biz. We're always interacting with everyone, whether it's on stage or downstairs after the show when we greet and meet everyone, and that's what's something that's so great with.
Well, it's part of the
being here.
experience here, right?
Yeah.
The idea that and the Davids have done a wonderful job of building that here. It's the show doesn't start. Or the experience, I should say, doesn't start when the show starts. As soon as you walk through the door here,
Absolutely.
you're part of the theater experience. So everything, and that's I think
it's
why
totally
they
the
get people
atmosphere.
that keep coming back is because
And
of that.
I agree with you. And I just say before we wrap up, one of the great things that David Rogers does, and I told him this, is he always comes out at the start of every show and says hello to the audience and really puts them at just chillax a little bit. We're going to have some fun. Clap and enjoy.
Well, and that's kind of what we want. Like while we're on stage, we don't want people to think that they're watching something behind glass, that all this is happening and they're just getting to watch. We want them to think know that they're a part of it. You're there and we're here with you, and we're gonna laugh, and we're hoping that you're gonna laugh, and it's it's gonna be that.
I'm excited already, so I can't wait.
A blast.
Jesse, thank you so much.
Thanks very
Michael,
much.
really
Good to see you
appreciate
again.
your time. I know you got to get back to rehearsal. Let's go back and talk some more. Fiddler and the Crooner starts September 9th at Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia. Go online, drive out here. You got to see this show. Thanks. Well, there you have The Fiddler and the Crooner coming to the Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia, and performances will begin on September 9th and run through to the 27th. For details on how to get your tickets, you can go to the vpp.ca. Thank you, Michael Vanhevel and Jesse Grandmont, for the time here on the Spotlight interview, and special thanks as well to Artistic Director David Hogan. This has been an exclusive one-on-one Spotlight interview on the Video Show Network. Thanks for watching.